What it do, what is up, YouTube? What is up, VTV family? Now, I know that, yeah, I look crazy. I got a crazy hair. But this is my natural hair. This is literally my natural hair. But my hair is going to be different by tomorrow. Trust me, it really will be. So, I just want y'all to know that I just have a lot that I want to talk about with y'all. First of all, I want to talk about with y'all that yes, I did always confirm to y'all that I was dealing with a lot of things and going through a lot of things, and that's just what it was. As y'all knew, I lived in a different area at the time. I'm gonna be honest, it was a girls' group home, and of last year, I was there, and I turned 20 years old in that group home. I was in a vicinity where I was being treated very horribly, very bad. You know, there were good days, but those good days never lasted long. Those days that had good moments in them did not last long. So it went from a good day to a bad day pretty fast. I prayed. I used to write. I still write now. I tried to draw. I tried to do gaming. Tried to do my channel stuff. I even, if y'all have not seen it on the channel, there is a video where I make a video showing you the tour of my room. My room was basically a mini apartment because I had a key to get into my room. I had a key to get in my room. So it was basically a mini apartment because I had a refrigerator and a microwave. It was kind of like a dorm. It was like a dorm slash apartment. That's what they called it, a dorm slash apartment. I liked it there, but I mean, I was like when I first got there, after I had been there for like a while and stuff like that, I started going through a lot of different changes. I started to see a lot of different things. I started to see stuff with only being there for maybe about a week. I'd only been there a week and I started seeing things that I didn't like or I didn't approve of or agree with. Then I was belittled, I was talked down on, and I was spoken upon my character and who I am as a young woman very badly to staff, and staff sometimes regurgitated that stuff like but they kind of gave it up to some tenants, and I just wanted to put it as, I'm not going to say the name of the place, but I will say this. I will say that I thank God every day that I did have somewhere to lay my head, and I was appreciative that I had somewhere to, call home for the time being. But it didn't feel like home because I was just being treated like an outcast, like an outsider, because of the certain situations and different things I went through. And I just felt like some type of way. But I had a counselor there that I worked with, and she just was amazing. She always looked out for me. She always had my back. She has a pure and beautiful and warm heart. She's amazing. She is an amazing woman. I still talk to her to this day, even though I left from there and I'm not there anymore. But I'm just in a point in my life where it's like when you put in a position where you have to try to figure things out on your own and you go through these crazy different roller coasters, with different situations and the way people treat you, it just makes you think about a lot. Because at the end of the day, I kind of personally felt like, in this time, I'm in a time frame where there's a time of need where I need help, where I just want to understand. And in my life right now, I am still, learning and figuring out that in life you can't really count on a lot of people because a lot of people are not going to be there for you. I've had people that I would go over and beyond for because I appreciated them helping me so much, and they turned their back on me or they misled me or they used me. And it's just like I've become tired of people trying to use me or trying to mislead me or trying to put me in a position to feel like I'm wrong because I just want to see better for myself. It just comes a time in your life where you let people go and you move away from people. And if you do it, it's not to be mean, it's not to be rude, it's not to be harsh or be a cruel person, but it's because you come to the realization, I don't want to be in a position where people pretend to want to help me or people pretend to care about me or pretend that I'm okay. And my whole thing is, I do this YouTube and stuff, like I said before, because it's fun and I like it. But doing YouTube also was like my getaway when I was in the positions that I was in, because when I did YouTube or I did drawing or I just sat down and sometimes I colored, and yeah, I'm an adult and I color. So what? It does not matter. Sometimes things that you do is not because you're a kid or a child, but it's therapeutical and it's what you like to do, and it helps you have a clear mind and it helps you kind of clear your head of things. It's a lot of adults who color or sit down and play video games or read or draw because it's therapeutical. It helps their mind, it heals them. It just kind of gives them a sense of relief, like, okay, I could breathe, I could relax now. Because when I was always scared, my heart would start racing, I would get shaky, I would get nervous, I would panic a lot, I would overthink, and sometimes I still do that, but I've learned how to, try to control things a lot more better because I don't want to put myself at risk of having a heart attack or going in a coma because of whatever I'm doing that's like, or stress like taking me out, just killing me, taking me out the game. I just don't want to be in a position where I put so much heartache and so much pain on myself because I stress or I mentally feel some type of way that I fall apart and I become a person that I'm not. I've become a person that I'm not plenty of times. Like I've went into very deep depressions, and for this video, if you're a kid, I'd rather you not watch this because of what I'm about to talk about. And it's not to just put my business out there on social media or anything like that. I just want to talk about more of who I am because I know I told y'all a little bit about me, but I just kind of want y'all to get to know who Vi Shanae is because VTV is fun, silly, and goofy, but sometimes behind closed doors, she's not the most happiest or brightest person. But she tries to be, and she tries to fight for that because as V is like, I have like these two different people. I have my two different sides. A lot of people do. Like I have Vi Shanae, who's, she's fun, she's classy, she's chill, she's like good vibes. Then V is the same way, but she's hyperactive, a lot of energy, goofy, silly, crazy, really weird, and just unnormal sometimes. And it's like you know, and that's just like my two sides and stuff like that. Like my personality is fun. That's what it is. My personality is just fun. But I have been depressed. I've gone through depression a lot of times. And right now, I'm not going through depression. Like, I'm learning how to fight that and just control my emotions better. And I've been doing pretty good on it so far with coming into the new year and the end of the year, coming into the new year. I've done so. I say like towards the end of the new year and coming into the beginning of the year, I could say so far with that stretch, I've done really good with controlling my emotions and how I feel, what I think, and what I go through. So it's like a lot of times I'm not happy, a lot of times I am sad, a lot of times I do feel down, but I try not to bring that to the channel because I want, not because I'm saying, oh, I only want y'all to see me one way, because y'all gonna see me with my crazy hair sometimes. Y'all gonna see me, not all perked up and cute or whatever. So what? I don't care. This is me. This is who I am. I'm gonna be who I am regardless. But it's just like, like I said before, in life, I was just going through things where I was in positions where I was being treated bad. Like I was in controlling environments. Like no young woman or young man wants to be controlled by other people. I was in controlling environments. I was being put in really tough and rough positions. I was being hurt a lot, misused, misled. I got hurt, a couple times with different situations that I won't speak on because they're super personal. But it's just situations in my life where I've been through ups and downs and roller coasters. So I try to learn how to come from that and become a better person, and become stronger from that and say, you know what, but that's not me. That's not what people are going to treat me as. I'm not going to let people misuse me or mislead me because they feel like, oh, okay, well, I could do that, so I'm going to just do that. It's just at a point in my life where I'm able to say, okay, I'm going to do this, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. I'm going to do this way, and then A, B, C, X, Y, Z. I'm going to do it that way. So it's just like in life, when you go through a lot of stuff, you just try to figure out how to say, you know what, I'm going to come from this as a better person and a stronger person, because I don't want to feel weak. I don't want to feel like I can't do anything. I don't want to, feel down or feel like, dang, I can't do this anymore. This isn't for me. I'm too weak. I can't do it. I know that I'm a young, strong, I know I'm a very strong young black woman, and I want people to know that I embrace and love who I am to the fullest extent. Sometimes I have moments where I might feel down, but I try to look at positive quotes. Like, I've downloaded an app on my phone, for positive quotes and stuff like that. And, I'm gonna start writing positive quotes on little flashcards, and I'm gonna hang them up on my wall. And every time I get up, I'm gonna look at those cards and I'm gonna read them. And I'm gonna remember I wrote this because this was the reason why I wrote this, and that. Or this is the reason why I wrote this, why I wrote that one, and why I wrote that one. Like, I'm just looking for positive outlets in my life to be able to say, hey, okay, I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to explain to myself why I wrote it. Remembering in my mind that I wrote this because I want myself to know you're okay. You can do this. You'll be fine. Nothing is wrong. You will for sure move forward in a positive direction. But you have to remember to stay strong and be the best you that you can be. Don't be something that somebody else wants you to be. Be the best you that you can be. So I try to give positivity when I do these videos. I have my silly and goofy times, but then I do post videos where I talk to y'all and let y'all know. I do apologize because I wasn't posting a lot, and I wasn't really telling y'all because I wasn't mentally in the position to speak on what was going on, because I really didn't want to talk about it. But now I just want to let y'all know that because of all the things that I've ever been through in my life, I just thank God I'm alive. I thank God that I have my brother, my little sister, and I thank God I have my boyfriend, because without the people that I have in my life, I feel like without having the people that I have in my life now, I feel like I would be in a position where I would feel alone, or I would feel like I didn't have nobody, and I would just feel down, and I would just feel like everything is just ruined for me. Like, life will never be as good as I thought it would be. Like, I just thank God every day that I have the people in my life and in my circle who are there. So it means a lot to me, and it means the world to me, because people who are there for you and that are in your life and that love you, they will let you know that you're going to be okay. They appreciate who you are as a person, and they love you for who you are, and they won't misjudge you or mislead you or put you in a position to have other people see you as a person that you're not, or speak on you in a negative form. Because I've had a lot of people, family, people who I thought were friends, just speak on me in a negative form or misuse me or mislead me. And it's just kind of good to know that when I get where I want to be in my life, I don't want those people to be there. And it's not a negative perspective. It's, I don't want you to be there now because I've excelled. I've built myself up as a young woman to move forward and do more with myself. No, if you're going to, you should be there before I get where I need to be, which means be there to help me, be there to guide me, teach me, show me stuff, help me so I can help myself. But if you're not going to be there to be in a positive form, don't be there in my life at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like people should be in a person's life if they're not there to help them achieve their goals and excel and build and become a promising person that they want to be. Like, help them be the person, help teach them how to grow and be the person they want to be, basically. And that's all I've ever wanted, is people to help me learn how to be the best me I can be for myself. Not for the rest of the world, not for what people think, not for the stereotypes, not for what people think you should be in the world, but for what I want to be for myself, what I want to see myself as. Because this is what I want for me, because I'm dedicated to build myself to be the young black, knowledgeable woman that I am. I want to get to the point to show that I've built myself and I've built that confidence to be there where I want to be. So at the end of the day, I just want y'all to know that I love y'all and appreciate y'all. And I know I only have like, what I got, 54 followers. I believe I got 54 followers, 84 followers. 54 followers. But that's okay, because I appreciate the followers that I do have, because the people who are here and that are following my YouTube channel and are still here with me, even all the way back from 2014 when I first started, that means a lot to me because that support, you know, even if you don't like the video and you just watch it, that's okay. That's cool. I appreciate it because that support, that care, that means a lot to me. I appreciate that. That makes me happy. That makes me want to grind harder, but it also makes me want to grind harder when I say, you know what? I love YouTube. I like YouTube. I like making the videos. I like excelling myself and showing my creativity through my channel. So that's why I do the gaming and I do the commentary because I like expressing how I feel. I like talking. Like, so it's good to know that I will grind hard and work really hard because it's not just the support, but it's because it's something I also want to do. So it just means a lot to have that amount of people still here supporting the channel. Like that makes me happy to know that people are still around. That means a lot to me. So I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. I thank y'all once again, and I appreciate y'all for being around. It means the world to me. And VTV family, I love y'all and appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all so much. It means the world to me that y'all have stuck around and y'all still watch videos or leave a like. That means the world to me and I appreciate it 1,000%. But I just want y'all to know that I'm getting better and I'm working on me and I'm starting to build and I'm starting to grind more and grind harder, and I'm excited for the new content that I'm putting out on the channel, and I cannot wait to show y'all and express my appreciation for all the people that's been here, that's still here, and that's just getting here. Because like I said, VTV family is a channel where you are welcomed, where you are loved, where you will not be judged. You are who you are, and that's just what it is. So I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and if you stop by and watch this video, I appreciate you and love you so much. And please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with a family or friend. Let them know that we here to stay and we here to have fun and have a wonderful time. So I love you all and I appreciate every last one of you, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video. Okay, peace.